Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Randy Prizzle's Link and Ting with me, Randy Prizzle. How you guys all doing out there? Everything good, shway, crispy, irie, first time watchers, seasoned watchers? Let's get on to the linking and tinging. So the linking and tinging is all about me going through the dating apps and trying to find a girl to call my own. Hopefully, she'd want me, like the John Legend song. All of me loves all of you. Love your cups and all your edges. All of that. But anyways, let's get on to it. Sasha. Sasha is saying, my greatest strengths, and I don't know what that is, but it seems like there's a comet that comes down. The emoji in that. But she seems like she's a comet, or she's trying to say she's a fireball and that. You know what I mean? Coming in like she's hot. I mean, she's hot. She's blazing. Everybody knows her name. But anyway, she's 33, 5'7", and that's all it says there. It doesn't say any much more. What more is saying? Dating me is like another rocket, she's put there. What's going on there? She's literally coming like the Katy Perry song. Baby, firework. Listen, you know what I mean? I hear it, but you need to be putting more substances down. Again, she's put another fireball thing going on there. What's going on? She's doing the Dragon Ball Z stuff and that. Dragon Ball Z, all of that. Do you know what I mean? What's going on there? But anyways, Sasha doesn't really give me much in terms of what she's saying. She's just saying that she's a rocket or a comet or whatever it is that the emoji says it is. So I ain't got time for that. So let's move on to the next person. We come to Megan. Megan like the stallion or Megan like the fox. She's saying typical Sunday roast dinner. So now hear it. Roast dinner's nice to have on a Sunday. Well, obviously it takes long to do the preparations and all of that. Sometimes you just want a simplistic meal. Stew and that. You know what I mean? Put stew on the fire, some rice and that, chicken, meat, all them vegetables you need to put in there. Then it goes down well. It's all gravy. Baby, like the Romeo Dunn song. Remember when we used to say, it's always gonna be this way. From lemonade to Alizé. Now it's all gravy, baby. She's 34, she's 5'4", and she works in recruitment. She says, this year I really want to travel. Yes, don't we all? You know what I mean? Obviously I did travelling last year, at the start of this year, and I went to Paris. See, the slideshow will be coming up very soon, hopefully, on the Randy Prizzle channel. Right now, man's doing the editing process and that. It's taking long to put all the pictures up. All 100 and something pictures. Man's got a lot of them. Yeah, it's just get... That's what man was doing everywhere, every turn when man was in Paris. Yeah, listen, flashing lights and all of that. Kanye West sings. Flashing lights, lights, lights. Do, 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 do. Next thing. I go crazy for someone who isn't trying to be pen pals. A good scent and a full head of hair. Don't know about full head of hair. Man's losing the middle, you know what I mean? We're caught in the middle and that. Listen, A1 song about it. Anyone, but no one knew. All I can think about is you. And no one caught, and now I'm caught in the middle. But anyways, like Malcolm and that. But anyways, she says, obviously the pen pals thing. Listen, I don't want to be pen pals. I want to be more than that. Man's trying to find someone that obviously put the pen in the pen holder and all of that. But anyways, we can hug and do all the things. Same thing as like the Make Love song, all them cheating songs and that. Make love and listen to the music. You got to let yourself go, 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 oh, oh. And that's it. Fortunately for Megan, she doesn't really give me that je ne sais quoi, so it's going to be a no for me. We come to Danny. Danny is saying, my simple pleasures, spicy margaritas, cooking, witty comebacks, long walks, DIY, karaoke, silent Ubers, a well-formatted spreadsheet, spooning, my Alexa, pasta. Now, there's a lot of waffling going on there. A lot. That's a lot for the brain to comprehend and that. Do you know what I mean? Cannot comprehend. Do you know what I mean? But hear it. Sometimes on a spicy margarita, you want to drink a bit at times. Do you know what I mean? Working all day. Now it's time to see her. We're to the bar, sip margaritas. You know, sometimes it's best to just sip. You know what I mean? Cooking, I hear that. You got to be able to cook in terms of obviously key to the heart and all of that. It's the way to my heart is through the stomach and that. So I said, man's a podgy budgie. You know what I mean? I need obviously food to keep man going on. Food, glorious food. And if she can cook, that's a great bonus, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? So yeah, I hear it. I like that right now. I like that. I like that. Twitter thing. Whoa. She's 31. She's 5'6". She's an associate director. What more she's saying? Give me travel tips to Chicago. Now, obviously, I've never been to Chicago, so I don't know. I'll ask my boy Shay Koo, who lives in Chicago. Big up to him. Big up yourself, Shay Koo. You know what I mean? Obviously, he lives in the city, Chicago, the windy city, and all of that. Man has it. You know what I mean? I want to obviously go there to see Chicago one time. But obviously, man pardoned me off. I told him. I said, yeah, I'll come and visit you. He's like, no, don't come here. Do you know what I mean? People say, is that really your real friend then? But I hear it. Sometimes you just don't want your other friends in your space like that. But it is what it is. I'll come to Chicago, but I wouldn't come to see him next time. It is what it is. Do you know what I mean? But anyways, let's move on. To me, relaxation is cooking or baking a carefully thought out recipe, with Spotify Shuffle getting the plays just right. Yeah, you know what I mean? You gotta have music on when you're cooking and that. You know what I mean? You gotta be able to enjoy yourself, do the relaxation thing, you know what I mean? And hear the music pumping out loud. Because if the music is jamming, then you'll be jamming, like the Bob Marley said. Jamming, jamming, when I won't be like jamming too. You know what I mean? You got to be able to enjoy the music. The music isn't pumping, then it's not getting it right, isn't it? It's just not getting it right. Your cooking is probably going to turn out crap, and you'll probably end up burning a thing, or you wouldn't treat it with much love and affection, because you've got to treat food with love and affection. If you don't treat the food properly, the food won't treat you properly. You know, in stomach settings, or doing the madness and that, turntables and that. Do you know what I mean? Flipping, or the flip reverse like the Blazing Squad. So go, I wonder where you work it. If you let me, I'm gonna flip reverse it. Your stomach is doing all of that. Upset settings. Do you know what I mean? You'll need to get the Imodium and all of that. It's moving mad. But anyways, apart from all that, unfortunately, Danny just doesn't have that je ne sais quoi for me. It's going to be a no from me. We come to India. India is saying, my simple pleasures, sarcasm, Alfonso's mangoes. Man doesn't know what that is, but obviously it's a different type of mango, I'm guessing. He said, swimming, recharging, my melanin, seasoning, bossing a wine, and reading about dystopia. Listen, man, hear about bossing wine, you know what I mean? Some carnival settings and that. But as I said, sometimes people didn't take it too far. I've seen people that are obviously doing things on roads and that, and climbing up fences and that, and then doing the daggering, you know, I'm on top of fences. They're moving crazy at this point in time. I'm not talking about that type of wine. You know what I mean? We could do the red wine stuff, drinking UB40 settings and that. Red wine, stay close to me. Don't let me be in love. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, red wine settings. We can do a little 1-2 skank and a dance and that, you know what I mean? While we're listening to migraine skank and that. Show me how you get down. And I said, swear down. I want to see the migraine skank. And let me see the migraine skank. And let me see the migraine skank. 2 hands on your head, that's the migraine skanking. So man, there's a migraine skank every time. Do you know what I mean? So literally, I'm doing that for real. You know what I mean? On most days. So you know what I mean? It's no jump in the middle. It's literally curl into the ball and hold the light off. Do you know what I mean? So anyways, let's move on. It's 29. She's 5'3". She's a marketing lead at Cherry. Okay. She says, together we could mukbang. So I don't mind eating and all of that. I don't know about eating it in front of camera, because obviously things start dribbling on your shirt. You look crazy. Do you know what I mean? Oh, you're crazy. People start looking at you like you're an absolute idiot. Do you know what I mean? Because obviously if you're shooting a video and obviously the food is just dribbling everywhere, you know what I mean? Twatatooey. That's just what it is. A twatatooey. But anyways, what more she's saying, something that's non-negotiable for me is wholeheartedly agreeing that the sugar tax ruined the taste of Rubicon mango, and everything in this country has gone to shh since then. So I hear it. Listen, Rubicon mango don't taste the same anymore. That's why man sometimes buys the other one, the passion fruit one. Passion fruit ones still taste okay, but they just don't bang as they used to. It's like, oi, are you gonna bang? And no, it's not banging anymore. Do you know what I mean? It's bang out of order, that's what it is. Because obviously the sugar tax has taken all the tastings down. I blame that twatatooey JB Oliver for this. So he's the one that says none of that low fat malarkey. He's the one that's going on and doing this BS. Because of him, we're not getting the taste that we used to taste stuff back in the day. That fool. But anyways, that's for another day. Probably for the podcast for me to go in on Jamie Oliver. But let's move. Fortunately for India, it's going to be a no from me. We come to Nicole. Nicole is saying, my love language is all the good, genuine energy, a fair bit of crack, and wants to go on a spontaneous flight with me. So we can go do the Air Mile Club thing, so it's fine, you know what I mean? I hear that. You know what I mean? Energy, cool. I hear that. Obviously, I don't want someone that's too mad, you know what I mean? Just everywhere, you know what I mean? There's dog settings and that, you know what I mean? Moving like a little chihuahua everywhere, do you know what I mean? So, love it. She's 27. She's 5'2", financial crime senior associate. Okay? She helps do the bill stuff and that. Do you know what I mean? Like the says, diddle, 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 or heartbeat. Diddle, 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 heartbeat. Why do the lost kiss stay in my memories? Diddle, 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 diddle. Anyway, she says she won't shut up about Celtic FC. She says, my really, really cute dog, I wanted to travel constantly. Listen, I hear it about Celtic, but listen, they don't compare to Arsenal. But I'm not going to even compare them. They're not even in the same league, literally. So, yeah, we'll just leave that there. The last time I cried happy tears was Tony Watt versus Barcelona. I'm not going to even pretend to know who Tony Watt is. I'm guessing he's a Celtic player. And then he probably did madness against Barcelona. But did they win that game? I don't know. I guess they probably didn't because it's Barcelona. Oh no! What it came to do, girl? What it came to do that night? When I came to party? Whoa! I don't know. But anyways, apart from that for Nicole, it's unfortunately going to be a no from me. We come to Barbara. Barbara is saying the way to win me over is food. Yeah, it's key to man's heart. The soul and everything. Food is the way to go. If you don't have good food, you're not really living good, are you? Do you know what I mean? Just literally, bland settings and that. You know what I mean? You might as well call you a cardboard. That's what you are. Because if you're not eating good food, what's the point? You ain't really living, are you? You're not UK living and that. So yeah, like the channel, the old school channel. But anyways, she's 28, 5'2", and that's what it says there. She says, I'm a 10, but I think I'm right all the time. Like, listen, we're going to have a problem there. She thinks she's right all the time. You know what I mean? We're really going to have a problem. You know what I mean? Because this is the thing when my girl thinks she likes to party all the time, like the Eddie Murphy song. You know what I mean? She's, my girl wants to party all the time, party all the time, party all the time. You know what I mean? She wants to go everywhere and do everything on her own. So we can't have that. We've got to do 50-50 on these things, like the Lamar setting. Ding. Talk about 50. Been a long time, you say you miss me. Word gets round, you shouldn't have dissed me. Step back, don't try to kiss me. Right about now, I'm 50-50. So literally, she says the key to my heart, food. She's put it again, I hear it. Double the food, double the enjoyment, double all of that. But listen, I think she could have an attitude issue. You know what I mean? Attitude adjustment, like the John Cena finisher. And I ain't trying to handle all of that. So it's going to be a no from me. We come to Lena. Lena says, my simple pleasures. Books, mostly non-fiction, sweaty, high-intense workout, peanut butter, sports documentaries, early nights, and yoga. Yeah, yoga, she could be flexible in different settings and that, so that could be good. Obviously the bedroom settings, Jay Holiday and all of that. You know what I mean? Books, it depends, as I said. Man loves the comic stuff, as I said, you know, autobiographies and that. So she says working out, I just do the football things, working out. That's my workout for me. Peanut butter is crunchy, cool. It goes well with certain things when it's crunchy. It has that to it. If you don't have that, then you can forget all about it. So yeah, sports documentaries. Listen, man watches the football often, so I don't mind. If it's a football team, I'm not literally watching anything to do with cricket. Cricket, or something like golf, forget about it. Long, boring, leave me out of that. Dead things. But anyways, she's 33, she's 5'3", she's a director at the finance. What more she's saying? Oh, she's sticking her bunda out there. Okay. Showing off her assets and that, you know what I mean? A financial scale. You know what I mean? She says, I want someone who is sporty, loves to travel, and open to moving somewhere sunnier. I'm also partial to a nice butt. She's talking about butts again, isn't she? You want to do the butts, all of that. Well, yeah. Sporty, cool. Yeah, man, as I said, I'm out and about, but still have the podgy settings going on there. You know what I mean? Podgy, bodgy settings, that's me. So love to travel. Yeah, I just went travelling recently. Moving somewhere sunnier. Yeah, but if you got the finance and that, cool. If they ain't got it, man hasn't really got it, all of that, so it can't really happen at this point in time. If she got the finance, I hear it. If she wants us both to move and do things outside, obviously the LDN, I'm happy to do that. But obviously, she can't be on man's back if man hasn't got obviously what she's got. In terms of, you know what I mean? There needs to be a level where I can respect and understand a woman who's got more than man. But just don't try to discredit man if you've earning more than man. You know what I mean? That's just all I'm saying. We need to be, you know, coexisting on these type of things there. You know what I mean? So, next thing. The dorkiest thing about me is I'm apparently a top 0.1% Spanish learner on Duolingo. Okay, and that's supposed to press me? Like the flipping, what's her name? Shania Twain song? That don't impress me much. You know what I mean? So let's move on. So you got the love, that mean you got the charm. Don't get me wrong, yeah, I think you're alright. But that won't keep me warm in the middle of the night. That don't impress me much. No. So let's move on from Lena to someone else. We come to Nay. Nay says, the key to my heart, anime and manga. So I do watch a bit of manga. I don't watch everything, but obviously, as I said, kind of watching Attack on Titans, kind of watching JoJo's Bizarre Adventures. So there's a couple of them I am watching. So, you know what I mean? I'll keep you updated, probably on the podcast about them down the line. So yeah, she's 30, 5'4", and she's a teacher. Okay. Teach me anything any day. She could be good. Yeah, man's thoughts were wild, literally. Wild, like the Rihanna settings and that. But anyways, she says, my most irrational fear, porridge. Yeah, I'm not really a fan of porridge. I hear it. Do you know what I mean? It's gloopy, it's slippery, it's just all over the place, isn't it? Mucky, grimming. Yeah, I can't deal with porridge, bruv. Do you know what I mean? It has to be really cinnamony and apple that goes in that thing for me to even want to bust case and try some of all of that. So, allow it with porridge. First round is on me if you can do it, busted or contagious with me. I'm trying to think what songs that is. Busted, is it the Jasmine Sullivan one? Bust the windows out your car, ding, 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 rolling down in them and neck to her, ding, ding, ding. Is that what she's talking about? Man, don't know about all of that. So yeah, contagious. I don't know. Listen, she probably means Afrobeat song. As I said, I'm not tuned with much songs. I'm very much old school, so man, don't know the titles of these newer days songs. It is what it is there. So yeah, unfortunately for Nay, she doesn't like porridge, so I couldn't say it. She likes manga and stuff like that. So yeah, just give her a like. She's a nice girl. She seems like a nice girl. So I can picture you up when you're down. Let's just put that. It just came to mind, so I can picture you up when you're down. Picture. Take a dirty picture for me. Take a dirty picture. Take a dirty picture for me. Take a dirty picture. Picture. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Take a dirty picture for me. Take a dirty picture. When you When you are down, you turn around, I never feel it forevermore. That's what friends are for. Come to the last person, Angie. Angie's saying, my simple pleasures, sticky toffee pudding. Now I hear it. They have a vegan option, then Man would obviously rejoin you in those ones, but they don't, unfortunately. So, not that I've seen anywhere recently. So, she's 33, 5'6", she's a director. What more she's saying? A life goal of mine is to learn how to ski. Any advice? I don't know. I mean, I've never been skiing, so I don't know what to tell you. Like the Elias saying, don't know what to tell you, don't know what to tell you. Says the way to win me over is by being open to discussing deep topics and be able to agree to disagree. Yeah, we can, not all the time, but yeah, we can talk deep. You know what I mean? How deep is your love? Deep, 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 like the ocean. Deep, deep, pull me closer. Deep, deep, oh yeah. How deep is your love? Deep, 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 like Nirvana. Deep, deep, push me harder. Oh yeah. How deep is your love? All of that. How deep is your love? But yes, watching for Angie. It's gonna be. Hold on. Got me a bit, yeah, it's going to be a no for me. I had to second look at all of that. Fortunately, well, that's it, guys. This end of Randy Prizzle's Lincoln Ting, this episode. Big up yourselves one time, and seasoned listeners, and first time watchers and that. As I said, mine's doing the frazzle stuff. As I said, headache is starting to kick in now, which is a bit mad still. But anyways, big up yourselves one time. And you know we usually do it when we finish. Like how do like how oh like out.